Hi, my name is Caroline, and my group includes Elsbeth, Ariana, and Maria. We will be presenting a case analysis on United Real Estate, spotlighting the Middle Tennessee area. United Real Estate is one of the largest property brokerage firms in the country. They are a real estate franchising organization. They have nearly 6,000 employees currently. In 1925, they began offering their services to rural farmland territories. In 2006, the current CEO, Dan Duffy, took over the company. He was spotlighted on the TV show Undercover Boss. He helped grow the company into new markets, including in 2011, he began to operate in urban areas as well. The company was brought to Middle Tennessee in 2017. They hope to gain market share in the booming real estate market. They currently operate with 19 agents total. They appreciate offering a full 100% commission model for their agents. This gives more flexibility to agents to build their own brand while still being backed up by the company for advertising, technology, and support. The mission statement of United Real Estate is to provide the latest training, marketing, and technology tools to both agents and brokers, all under the 100% commission strategy. Next, I will discuss the strategy. The organization prides themselves in offering a 100% commission model for their agents. They make it more profitable for an agent to sell real estate while the brokers are able to grow in a more successful, thriving real estate brokerage. It's a win-win for everyone involved. The Middle Tennessee branch franchisors felt that they wanted to bring an agency that offers this model to reward their agents for all the work and time that they put in for their clients. They deserve to make the full commission. The brand has moved towards offering smaller office spaces and investing in mobile agents to be available at all times for their clients. They offer coaching, they invest time and resources, and include technology upgrades to agents in hopes that they will reinvest back into their business and grow their personal brand within the organization. They currently offer an obtainable cap of 15 transactions for each agent. The franchisees pay corporate fees for training, technology, and brand awareness to be associated with the United Real Estate Group. They are separate franchises that all operate as one group. The Middle Tennessee segment is hoping to grow within the Rutherford County market to gain share of this booming industry.
All right, so let's move on to the Porter's 5 forces. Every successful company must be able to completely understand the forces in the business's environment that affect its profitability. If United Realty is knowledgeable in these forces, they will be able to properly adjust a strategy. So, intensity of rivalry. As of right now, the real estate industry has been booming, and although there is a large number of realtors in the industry, the housing market in the Middle Tennessee is also growing substantially. So this means that the increase of realtors can be considered to be growing at a comparable rate to the number of properties on the market. So this force is moderate because although there are many competitors, there is also an equal demand for real estate services. The bargaining power of suppliers. In this particular case, the suppliers would be the people looking to sell their homes or other properties, and the companies that build homes. So without clients coming to them to put their properties on the market, they have no revenues on property sales. Without agreements with the builders, there are no properties to sell either. So since agents are so dependent on the sale of properties as they act as intermediaries, the intensity of this force is considerably strong. The bargaining power of buyers. Although there are many people looking for homes in the Middle Tennessee area, real estate firms' revenues are 100% dependent on whether or not buyers decide to hire their particular real estate company. So this makes this force quite strong. Threat of new entry. So entering the real estate industry is both simple and relatively inexpensive. The real estate license requirements in the Tennessee are that you have to be at least 18 years old, a resident of Tennessee for at least 45 days, hold a GED or high school diploma, complete a 60-hour course, and pass a state exam by scoring at least 70%. So these requirements can be easily fulfilled and do not present a major hurdle for someone to become a real estate agent in the state of Tennessee. So therefore, the threat of new entry in the real estate industry is very high. Threat of substitutes. When it comes to purchasing or selling property, a person has only has one of two options: to either hire a real estate firm or to not hire one. So a substitute could be considered to sell by owner or purchase without using an agent. But it is very risky for someone who is not an expert on the matter, and it's not very common for properties or sellers to go this route. So to be more precise, there is no real substitutes to real estate agencies, which is why the threat is pretty weak. So moving on to the driving forces. These forces are external environment conditions that drive change within a particular industry. These forces shift and change beyond the industry's control. So some of the most significant driving forces in the real estate industry are as follows, and they are listed in order of significance. Increasing populations in the Middle Tennessee area. There are about 100 new people moving into the Nashville area every day. Comparable mortgage payments to rent prices. Upon interviewing a real estate agent who has been in the business for over 20 years, we have become aware that comparable rent and mortgage prices have become a big reason for people to buy a home versus rent. According to Zillow, rent as a percentage of income on a national basis is now 29.1%. Changes in family sizes as time passes. Household sizes usually change at least a couple times in a person's lifetime. Homeowners tend to sell and purchase properties that closely match the sizes of their families, whether they have a growing family or older children moving out of the home. The cost of living is less comparable to other states. The cost of living in Tennessee is considerably less than in other states across the country. A home that is worth $340,000 in Tennessee could be worth over $700,000 in states such as Colorado. Sellers in other states use equity from their previous properties to purchase properties in Tennessee. First-time home buyers programs. So there have been several programs made available by the government for first-time home buyers. So such programs encourage more people to purchase homes.
Okay, so let's talk about some key success factors for the real estate market. The first key success factor is gear marketing strategies towards millennial homebuyers. The tastes and priorities of millennials may not be similar to previous generations. For example, millennials tend to have adopted the on-the-go lifestyles. They order their groceries, make appointments, make reservations, all through mobile apps. Successful real estate agents must be able to find effective ways to efficiently and effectively attract and meet the needs of the new target market. The second key success factor is ease home buying stress for clients. Home buying is an important process and a milestone for many clients. It is essential for real estate agents to make this process as stress-free as possible. There are many ways to accomplish this. Adaptive schedules, taking the time to explain terminology, and things such as that. Agents must acknowledge the importance of such processes. The third key success factor, maintain client needs as top priority while working effectively under pressure. Purchasing property may be a huge step for clients and is strongly tied to their financials. Real estate brokers must keep their best interests and the needs of their top priority throughout the entire home buying and home selling process. Purchasing or selling property is not a one-size-fits-all process, and there are a lot of steps that need to be completed within the process. There are deadlines to meet, negotiations, and important decisions to be made. The fourth key success factor in the real estate market is stay current on local housing market and population demographics and trends. If an agent is knowledgeable about the local housing market, they will be more efficient and effective. For example, they will be able to more effectively advise on accurate property sale and purchase prices. Agents will also be able to better suit their needs and the needs of the particular client.
So now we're going to go over the SWOT analysis. We have strengths. Brand loyalty. United Real Estate has a well-known brand which gives security to their franchise and owner and clients. We have also ongoing support, and they have education. United Real Estate also provides with marketing support as of co-op advertising and office space. Some of the weaknesses that United Real Estate has is the type of contract used within the franchise. United Real Estate has independent contractors within the franchise models. For some agents, this could be a positive thing since they can manage their own time and money. For others, this could mean the lack of security for their family. Lack of workforce within the Tennessee area. United Real Estate counts with limited number of 19 agents in the Tennessee area. This is worrying since Tennessee counts with 2 of the fastest growing cities in the US. New in the franchise market. United Real Estate is fairly new to the franchise business model. This could scare some of the agents that could be potential independent contractors for the franchise. Conservative brand. United Real Estate has an old-fashioned and extremely conservative platform that is not attractive to new generations. The name of the company is extremely long and confusing. Confusing mission and vision. The mission does not really tell what the company does. On the other hand, the vision is very extensive and never sets a time frame limit on what the goals of the company want to achieve. The mission only mentions features about transformational leadership. Some of the threats that United Real Estate have are competition, since United States is selling its franchise in well-populated market. It is more than likely that competition will arrive to the same spot. Recognized real estate brands such as Keller Williams and other real estate companies can steal or attract more clients if United is not a vanguard of the market. Another threat is the economy. If the economy goes down, people are not going to buy real estate. Rapid growth of the area, the area where United Real Estate is having a rapid growth, gets overpopulated, then there could be a saturation of the market, making the area where United Real Estate less attractive. Growth of interest rates. If the interest rates keeps going up, then will people stop buying homes, which will make United lose a lot of business. Government regulations. If banking laws set harder and higher standards to get mortgages, people will stop buying homes and start renting instead. It's about transformational leadership. Some of the opportunities that United Real Estate could have are expand its portfolio. Consider selling commercial properties. Whenever the population is growing, people want to build more facilities or locations for new businesses. In addition, selling farm and lands to developments. Establish a new approach. Instead of putting a list of transformational leadership values around the mission, and use those to introduce a new approach to the business. Narrow the list of the values to something more specific and attractive, like sell homes for people with real values to create a safe environment for the owners and their families. Offer applause to the potential agent that will impact somebody's life and the community positively. Increase the workforce. Increase the workforce in the Tennessee area. This will help United Real Estate to target areas with potential growth on the real estate industry. Expand with the Tennessee area. United Real Estate should expand their offices to areas such as Murfreesboro and Knoxville, where the expected population is closer to 300,000 inhabitants and the real estate market is experiencing a rapid growth. Change physical open houses to virtual open houses. Changing to virtual open houses could make United Real Estate more efficient as a company by targeting a wider market.
All right, so now we're going to talk about 5 strategic concerns that we came up with for United Real Estate. The first one is an ineffective vision statement and an inefficient company website. For most people now, the first thing a consumer sees for a company is their website. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. That is why it's important that the company's website and mission statement are understandable for the consumer. The mission statement needs to be simple for people to remember, but appealing to the consumers. The website will create a consumer's first impression of the company, which is why it is important and needs to be strong and aesthetically appealing. All right, so the second strategic concern is URE has yet to adequately respond to cater the on-the-go lifestyles. A portion of the population is now constantly on the go, whether it be for work, kids, school, or events. This makes it hard for people to make time for home tours or to sign paperwork. For the real estate industry, it is important that the companies offer ways to accommodate the nomadic ways of consumers for their survival. The third strategic concern is they're a new company in a highly competitive market. URE has recently opened a branch in the Middle Tennessee area. This is an extremely competitive market for real estate. There are many names and branches that have already established themselves here. This is why it is important for URE to take ideas and transition them into competitive advantages in order for URE to become the desired company to use. The fourth strategic concern is challenges created by diverse set of home buyers. Middle Tennessee offers a diverse group of people within the area. Like many places, through the number of millennials are growing. This means that companies are going to have to research and target this market and continue accommodating the older generations. With the millennials just recently becoming an age to begin their home buying experiences, it will be important for URE to learn about this unidentified market and assess the younger generation will want while continuing to cater the previous generations that are around and offer options for everybody. The fifth strategic concern is the website lacks clarity of home buying process. So with the growth of first-time home buyers, it is important for real estate companies to offer a clear picture of the steps needed to buy a home. Most of the first-time buyers are not sure of the steps involved with a home buying process. Since one of the first places a consumer will visit for the real estate company is their website, it is important that companies such as URE or United Real Estate have a clear picture of the home buying process. This process could be presented in a process map format in order for the steps to be clearly stated for these first-time home buyers and where they can mark off each step as they've completed them. These are the 5 strategic concerns for United Real Estate.
Next, we will discuss the 3 recommendations. Our first recommendation is to improve the mission and vision statement and to update the website to a more user-friendly platform. Currently, the mission and vision statements are ineffective in connecting with the clients. According to Forbes.com, an effective mission statement must be clear, a concise declaration about the business strategy. The 4 essential questions that a mission statement should answer is, what do we do? How do we do it? Whom do we do it for, and what value are we bringing? Our proposed mission statement is, it is our mission at United Real Estate to provide our clients with user-friendly products that are easily accessible for anyone on the go. The next important step is updating the vision statement. Currently, the vision statement consists of multiple different visions that are confusing and very lengthy. The Business Newly Daily describes a company vision statement reveals at the highest levels what an organization most hopes to be and achieve in the long term. Our proposed updated vision statement is empowering the standards and incentives of real estate professionals. Lastly, we feel that the website should be updated to a more user-friendly platform. Currently, it is very confusing to navigate and very content-heavy, which isn't necessary to have on the home page. Minimizing the amount of icons on the home page, offering more interactive visuals, and adding more drop-down features could be beneficial in creating a more appealing layout. The website is most often the first impression that clients will get from visiting the company, so it is vital that it draws in the clients to want to know more.
So going on to our next recommendation, which would be opening a new Memphis location. When a company within an industry enters a new location, developing a brand is important. It can be easier, though, if the company expands to more than one city within the state after expanding the number of agents within the agency. Middle Tennessee is not the only area booming in the state of Tennessee. Forbes ranked Memphis as the 7th on the top 15 boom real estate areas for 2018. URE has recently moved into the Middle Tennessee area where competition is very tough. So once URE grows within the Middle Tennessee area to about 80 agents, the company should consider expanding to another city within Tennessee, such as Memphis. This move would be benefited by a transition into another popular city in Tennessee. Memphis is only a few hours away from Nashville, with a branch of the UT College and the University of Memphis located there, along with many different companies' headquarters. With many companies such as FedEx and Baptist Memorial Healthcare headquartered in Memphis, this would offer many potential consumers for URE. The FedEx location has 32,000 employees, and with the increase of online shopping, it will continue to grow. Baptist Memorial Healthcare has 8,680 employees, and with the growing of the healthcare industry, it will also continue on an upward path. So this makes Memphis a prime area for URE to open another location.
So the final recommendation for URE involves creating a relationship with a currently established app for the real estate industry. The name of the app is Decor Matters. Decor Matters allows the user to upload current pictures of rooms in their homes or prospective homes and customize the rooms to their desires for a low cost. The app is free to download and costs as the consumer adds things to each room. The cost is based on the type and number of changes a buyer or seller wants to make to each room. It typically runs a consumer $2 to $4 a room for the changes they want to make. This would not be much for URE's agents to pay in order to make a sale. The app gives the user the power to make changes to the areas within the home without investing their money, without knowing whether the user will actually like the potential changes. While URE has only 19 agents, they could require each agent to push the Decor Matter apps for prospective buyers and sellers. This would create a competitive advantage for URE over other companies. URE would implement this change by testing the app themselves to learn about the features. After learning about the features, URE could create a contract for buyers and sellers to not create a contract for buyers and sellers, binding them to URE if URE pays to the Decor Matter services for the customer. This would allow the buyers and sellers to not only envision the changes, but also actually implement the changes using the app. For sellers, this could reduce the time houses are spending on the market and the constant price reductions and earnings that the real estate agents working URE, and this would help cause URE to earn more money with less price reductions and less time on the market, and would help increase the company's credibility. This would create a differentiation for the buying experience through our URE as well, because it would allow the buyers to have the capability to see the changes they might deem necessary for a purchase. Sometimes these types of changes to a potential home can be the difference between a sell or no sell. Decor Matters also lists local vendors who carry the potential supplies that the buyer or seller may want to make. This would help the buyers and sellers when going to make changes to their home, creating a stronger reliance and relationship with their real estate agent at URE. The goal of this relationship development for URE is to become the first movers within the market. They can create a high standard which would create a strong image for the consumers and with Decor Matters. If URE is the first to take advantage and push this app with buyers and sellers, they will develop a strong relationship with these people and be more likely to create repeat business. The pushing of this app can help URE save money by not having to create a copy or replicate this technology on their own. Then, eventually, after the development of this relationship and growth of URE, sometime down the road, URE should be able to approach Decor Matters and create an agreement with Decor Matters. So now that we've discussed our 3 recommendations, we would like to show you our proposed new website for URE. So the first slide is the current website. It seems to me when our group members first went to this website, we initially thought they were a staffing agency. So this is our proposed change opening website. As you can see, it's very simple. It's broken down and there's sections for the buyers, the sellers, and just how to get started. So the second slide that you're going to view is future home buyers page. So this is where the future home buyers would go to look and see a breakdown of what they need to do as a first-time future home buyer. The second slide is what the sellers would see. This is selling your property, resources, making a showcase ready, contacting the agents. This would help the sellers create a dynamic with URE and be an easier, visually appealing website page. And then
So when customers want to know more about the Decor Matters app, they just have to click on the tab to the left, and this is what they will see.
And then the next one relates to our third recommendation of Decor Matters. And we are going to show you a short tutorial on how Decor Matters works. As you can see, they were able to move items onto the actual screen and adjust them. And the great thing about this app is it's all available at the consumer, the buyer, or the seller's fingertips. It's all on their phone. They're able to just go take pictures and immediately start adding or subtracting items. So that was the Decor Matters tutorial, and there would be a link on the website where they could directly go and explore this kind of technology. Thank you for your time and attention, and we all hope you have a wonderful weekend and enjoyed the presentation.